night there in Baikonur. And here a view inside there, you can see Acaba. A smile of the crew doing well as the rocket continues to send them into orbit. The second stage still going. And confirmation the second stage has separated successfully.
We also saw the separation of stage 2, and everything is nominal on board. 310 seconds.
And so at this point, the second stage has dropped away. The core booster separates at an altitude of about 105 miles. The Soyuz spacecraft now being propelled by the single engine of the Soyuz's third stage. That's going to provide 67,000 pounds of thrust and burn for about 4 minutes and 2 seconds. So the first two stages complete. The third and final stage of the climb to orbit now underway. Everything continuing to go very smoothly with this flight. Crew on board doing well, and the Soyuz continuing its climb to orbit.
– 380 seconds of flight. Third stage thrusters operate nominally. Everything is nominal on board, and the crew is feeling fine.
So we're well over 6 minutes now. The crew, the rocket, all doing well.
– 420 seconds. Your pitch roll are nominal. Everything is nominal on board. The crew is feeling fine.
So over 7 minutes now, approaching the 7.5 minute mark soon. And the velocity of the rocket already about 13,500 miles an hour. Getting calls down from Misurkin, the crew doing well. You can see Vande at the top of your screen, Misurkin there in the commander's seat. And then just above him is that Sputnik model, which keep your eye on it after the third stage cuts off and separates. We should see that start to float. And once the third stage is done and delivers the Soyuz to orbit, the spacecraft will again execute all of those pre-programmed commands to get out a number of antennas and deploy the solar arrays. And again, the third stage should fire until about the 8-minute and 45-second mark post-launch. So we should be approaching that very soon.
510 seconds. 520.
And there, the telltale jolt, that tells us that the third stage has cut off, getting confirmation it has separated, and confirmation of Soyuz spacecraft separation, the Soyuz now in orbit.
This is Baikonur lead. Congratulations on the successful insertion, and I would like to give the floor to Mission Control Moscow. Yes, we confirm the separation. Everything was nominal. Thank you very much, and we're working with Moscow Mission Control. Now, this is Mission Control Moscow. How to copy? These are Altairs. We copy you loud and clear. That's great. We are standing by for your KO report, and we are standing by for further operations. Copy all.
And again, a successful orbital insertion. The Soyuz now in orbit and got confirmation all of the antennas and the solar arrays have deployed successfully. So textbook launch for this rocket today, delivering the crew into its initial orbit of about 126 statute miles. The third stage cut off as we saw the crew get a bit of a jolt there and dropped away. It performs an avoidance maneuver by opening a valve on its liquid oxygen tank and then falls back through the Earth's atmosphere. But the Soyuz now in its preliminary orbit, and that orbit is going to get raised over the next 6 hours. Control has now been passed over to the Russian Mission Control Center in Koryov. We're going to oversee these 3 crew members as they chase down the